Hi there, friends, and here is our quick little lesson on the ancient Egyptian numbering system. So you can kind of picture this, the hieroglyphics that the Egyptians used, and they have hieroglyphics for numbers as well. Now, 1 through 9 is pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. 1 is I think it's a stalk of grass. So it can be listed depending on which different pictures. Now, you guys know I'm not an artist, so I'm doing the best that I can. And then 2 is going to be 2 of those. Not too bad. 3 is 3, and 4 is 4 of them. Not too bad. Now, when we get to 5, they start stacking them. So 5 is going to have 2 and then 3. So we have 5, but this is how it's traditionally stacked. And then 6 is going to be 3 and 3. And 7, it's getting tight. 3 on top and 4 on the bottom. But you kind of get the idea. And then 8, 4 and 4. And 9, 4, and 5. Okay, so not too bad. Lots of drawing, but you got to, you're chiseling that into a rock probably isn't too bad. And then we start getting some different shapes. So once we get past the 1s, we've got a hump is 10. Okay, and these add up kind of like we did with the Roman numerals, except there's no subtracting. So like, for instance, if we want to do the number 40, that just means we need 4 10s. So, and then again, they like to stack them sometimes. Sometimes they don't. If we wanted to do, say, like 45, then we'd have 40, and then we need to do and 5, like that. Okay, so it's literally just counting up how many of each thing. So the 1s are 1s, hump is 10. Next up we have is 100. And this is a coiled rope. And so my best impression is something like that. Okay, so again, you just can count how many coiled ropes you have, and you have up to, 900 or 9 coiled ropes. If you get past 9, then we're going to that gets us to 1,000. And the 1,000 is a lotus. And so it looks different depending on which picture. And again, I'm not an artist, so I'm going to do what I can. So it's kind of a little flower, and then usually there's some sort of leaves at the bottom. Something like that. And that gets you your 1,000. Okay, and then we have a different shape for 10,000. 10,000 is a finger, and usually something to that effect. Again, not an artist. There's a reason I'm a math teacher and not an art teacher. And then 100,000. Sometimes you'll see a frog. Other times you'll see a tadpole. The tadpole is easier for me to draw. And so tadpole, and we'll make him happy. So tadpole, or I'll put frog for 100,000. And then on top of that, the last number that we have a picture for is for 1,000,000. So we're counting a lot higher than we did in Roman numerals. And I don't even know the name of this guy, but it's a guy. It's a happy little, stick figure guy. At least that's how I draw it. In some of the other pictures, it's more of an Egyptian, there's his arms and his face, and he's like looking over here. And do they have smiles? I don't know. Oh, see, not an art person. All right, and then down like this, and he's kneeling, and so that's his knees, and yeah. And his other knee is up like that. Something like that. You'll see the picture on the worksheet is a little bit closer to that. So if we practice this a little bit, let's again write down today's date. Today's date is 10/15/2020. Let's see if we can figure this out. So 10, not too bad, that's our hump. 15 is going to be one of those, and the 5. And then the 2020. So we need 2 thousands, which is our lotus. And a little flower. And again, I'm not going to judge your art if you don't judge my art. So we need 2 of those. And again, imagine chiseling this into rock. Straight lines are easier. So that's our 2,000. And then 20 is going to be the 2 humps. So that's today's date. And then if you're in class, I've been having you do your own birthday. We won't do that. Oh, no. We can if you want. Your birthday, the 2020, close enough. Most of you are born either in 2007 or 2008. So again, that means you're going to have the 2 flowers. These are getting worse as we go, but I'm also trying to be kind of fast for you. And sound effects make it better. 2007, just we're going to do the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done and done. 2008, same thing, just put the 8 there. Okay, so on your worksheet that you have for today for the Egyptian part, okay, there's, again, pictures up there, not the best pictures. If you want to look up Egyptian number system on Google and find some pictures, if these aren't clear enough for you. But again, just, that's the coiled rope there. So if we have this many coiled ropes, coiled ropes is 100. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 hundreds. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So 853. Woo! Okay, now down here, you get to play along with some addition or subtraction. Addition shouldn't be too bad, though it does look like that's 7 plus 2 more, so 9. I don't think you're going to have to carry. And on the subtracting, you really can just take whatever's on this side and cross it out on this side, and then whatever's left is your answer. Okay, so give that a whirl and see how it goes.